This week we're going to talk about portraits, and we're going to make them in a variety of ways. The first way we're going to be drawing, the second way will be loose parts, and the third will be through collage. Let's start with drawing. One thing that I want to emphasize about drawing is that we never ever draw for the children. This is something really important in the Reggio approach, is that we allow the children to grow in their own way and then in their own time. So one thing that we can do is to show them shapes and different details about their face without actually drawing it out for them. This is really important. One thing that might be helpful as your child is drawing is using a mirror. A handheld is fine, just one like this, just so propped up so that they can see themselves as they're drawing. Now let's talk about what else we need besides the mirror. Of course, we need paper, and you can use any of these. You could use a crayon, a pen, a Sharpie or other kind of black marker, and a pencil. Now what I like to do when I'm helping children draw their faces is to point out different shapes that they might see. So one way that not only helps them see the shape, but also helps them feel the shape. So there's some sort of muscle memory that when they're using a drawing implement, that they can transfer what they've done in the air to their paper. So for example, the face, the outline of the face. So they might start down here and come all the way around and end, or start at a different spot, like up here by your hair, and trace around your face like this. Now, then you would choose your writing implement and you would start that shape. At this point, you would use the mirror to help the child see different details about themselves. So usually the eyes are the first thing, and just do that same sort of thing where they help them trace around their eye, in the air, of course, not put their finger in their eye, but to kind of trace around and ask them what they see. So they may see a circle, and it's true, there is a circle within their eye. Or if they're older, you can help them understand or help them realize that the eye has an actual different shape than just a circle. It has this kind of oval or pointed oval shape, almond shape. Then we can move on to the nose, and the nose is really tricky. Some children don't write a nose at all, while others will use a triangle or a circle, and then they add. So if you are guiding them through the nose part, make sure you lift up and that they see these shapes underneath the nostrils. And then the mouth, of course. Some will just very simply draw a simple line, or they may go into more detail, like the lips. And don't forget to open your mouth a little bit and show the teeth. That's always a fun one to see them do for the first time. And then you can actually help them see other parts, like their ears and their hair. And especially when they get older, you can help them understand and notice the neck shape and shoulders. Now I'm going to show you a couple of drawings by children aged 2 to 3 and then 4 to 5. So the first way that children begin drawing is usually by drawing what I lovingly call a chicken nugget. So they start with a shape that looks like a chicken nugget. It's kind of an oval or a round shape, and then they add details from there. So it's a really important event in the life of a child, kind of like losing their first tooth. It's a big milestone for them. So you'll see them add eyes and some sort of mouth. And then on the sides of the body or the head, you'll see protruding out little lines for the arms and the legs. And here's an example of what a 3-year-old drawing looks like for the first time. Now I want to show you a picture of a portrait done by a child who's 4 or 5 years old. As you'll see that there's a lot more detail. There's hair, there's more pronounced eyes, and you'll see the nostrils and the mouth and even the teeth. So here's one drawn by a 4 or 5-year-old. I hope that you guys enjoyed drawing portraits today, and I would love to see where your kids are today. I know we spent a lot of time drawing portraits throughout the school year, so I'd love to see where they are now and how much growth they've made. So send me a picture at my email, or you can text them to me as well, and I look forward to seeing you again.